Hello kids, I hope you all are doing fine. Welcome to Huggy Tales. Today we have another exciting story. Do you want to know what is it? Yes, let's begin. It's the Red Riding Hood. Once upon a time, there lived a little girl and his mother in a village near the forest. The little girl loved her mother and her mother loved the little girl. The mother one day knitted a red cloak for the little girl. The little girl was so happy that she always used to wear the red cloak while she was outside. Because she used to wear that red cloak every time, all the people used to call her Red Riding Hood. Red Riding Hood loved her grandmother too. Her grandmother lived beside the cottage near the forest. One day, Red Riding Hood's mother said, Red Riding Hood, I have something to say to you. Yes, mother, said Red Riding Hood. Your grandma is not feeling well. I want you to give some food and fruits. Okay, mother. But there is one thing which I want to warn you. What is it, mother? You should not talk to any strangers while you reach there. All right, mother. I'll see that I'll not talk to anyone on my way. So Red Riding Hood took the basket of food and fruits and walked her way to the forest. While she was walking, she enjoyed the greenery. She loved the beautiful flowers that came that way, and she loved the fluttering of the butterflies. As she was gazing and enjoying in the forest, there came a cruel and wicked wolf. And seeing that, Red Riding Hood got scared. Hello, little girl. Oh, who are you? Said Little Red Riding Hood. I am the wolf. By the way, what are you doing here in this forest at this time? Oh, my grandmother is not keeping well, so I'm going to take some fruits and food, and I thought I would give her this flower also. Where does your grandmother stay? My grandmother stays beside that cottage. It is quite near to this forest. All right. Bye, wolf, or else I'll be late. So the wicked wolf was really wicked and he was very, very hungry. He wanted to eat the grandmother and the Red Riding Hood. So he had a plan in his mind. He walked faster and reached the cottage. He saw the grandmother on the bed. He pounced over her and swallowed the grandmother in one gulp. Then he took the grandmother's spectacles and a nightcap and lay on the bed as fast as he could. After a few minutes, he heard a knock on the door. Hello, grandmother. This is me, Red Riding Hood. Please come in, said the wicked wolf. Red Riding Hood, without realizing that it was a wicked wolf who was speaking, started walking towards the grandmother. What a big eyes you have! All the better to see you, said the wicked wolf. Come closer, my dear. My, what a big ears you have! All the better to hear you, said the wicked wolf. Oh my, what a big teeth you have, grandmother. all the better to eat you. And he pounced on Little Red Riding Hood and swallowed her in one gulp. Now the wicked wolf was very, very happy because he had the grandmother and Little Red Riding Hood in his big tummy. Just then, there was a woodcutter who was walking past the cottage. He heard the crying sounds of the grandmother and the Little Red Riding Hood. He suddenly opened the door and he noticed the wicked wolf with his big tummy. He took the wolf by his legs and tumbled him down. And there came the grandmother and Little Red Riding Hood. All the three, the Red Riding Hood, the grandmother, and the woodcutter, ran after the wicked wolf. But the wicked wolf ran as fast as he could and never came back again. The moral of the story is we must never talk to strangers and we must listen to our parents. I hope you children you enjoyed the story. Till we meet again, see you soon. Keep smiling. Bye.